Welcome to USC Annenberg and the USC Annenberg Media Center, a future-focused newsroom that
combines the school's student-run digital, broadcast, radio, and public relations operations.
Journalism, communication, and public relations students share material to publish across platforms.
Here are some tips to help you along during your time here at the Media Center.
Today's modern public relations practitioner must understand what is happening in real time on the social web. Data analytics and social media analytics are critical for today's practitioner. We run a real-time social analytics desk, complete access to the Twitter fire hose, Instagram, YouTube, all the social web channels so that we can dive in, analyze, see what's being said, make sense of it so that our decision making can be strategic and smart.
One of the tips about working in the Media Center is to look at the world around you, look at the community around you. As a reporter, as a producer, as a documentarian, you're going to go out into the community and meet people from all walks of life. And don't be afraid to ask the tough questions. Find your own angle to tell that story and bring it to a bigger audience.
Remember that you represent the future of journalism, and you should feel empowered to create content that you and your friends would consume. We're already doing a lot of experimentation with platforms like Snapchat and Instagram, but maybe there's one that we don't know about yet. We want to hear your ideas.
Being in the Media Center is a rare opportunity to be in such a tightly integrated newsroom. And I would really encourage folks to learn something new and do something you've never tried. Try production, audio or video production, learn a digital skill, learn how to code something for the web.
Here we are in Studio B, where we produce our audio productions. Audio is one of the most satisfying ways to do journalism and storytelling, and we love to hear the sound of human voices. It's an intimate medium. You have to be a good writer, you have to be creative in order to tell stories with sound only, whether you want to do old-fashioned radio or podcasts.
We're very fortunate to have a state-of-the-art control room and studio where students get to practice their skills every day.
Let's take a look.
This is where all the live shows happen. I'm actually sitting where the director sits, and the director's in charge of the technical aspects of the show. It's the producer who has the vision for the show. Invariably, things change, there's breaking news, and the producer has to be the one to tell everybody when those changes are going to happen, and everybody in here has to listen, everybody has to be flexible, everybody has to be able to make the changes when the producer announces them. I'm going to throw it to my colleague Rebecca Haggerty in Studio C.
Welcome to Studio C. If I had advice for students coming into the Media Center, it's jump in, get involved, try different things. And one thing that's different about being on camera is that it's a more intimate relationship, no matter what kind of story it is. You're having a conversation with the person who's viewing it, as well as the person you're interviewing. So that's something to keep in mind when you're appearing on camera.
You've heard a lot of great tips about working in the Media Center, but there's one more. Stories don't just stop at the news desk. You can actually take a story that you've been doing in news, walk upstairs with it, and explore how to do that in long form. We have a documentary unit. We use industry standard equipment and quiet edit bays for students who have a passion for telling long form stories.